From capital to every street, we bring the voices that you need. Policy power, what's going down? GovCast talking about your town. Tune in, stay smart, don't miss a beat. GovCast makes it all complete.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam Ball, and this is the GovCast. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna speak with a person from SAHP, San Andreas Highway Patrol. What they are doing, and yeah, what is it's what is SHP? Uh, so, with me today, we're gonna have a lady called Mary Paradox. So I just guess let's see what's gonna happen. Sit down, relax, and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, in today's episode of GovCast.
And at the back of this document, on the last page, I have a saying that says, "My mission is to create something unforgettable." I think if a high command of an orc is having good chemistry, then it makes the orc much more fluent to run, to could do at them anything. Yeah, please stop.
Yeah, okay. Please, I was thinking more like, get out of the way, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. No. Okay, guys, I guess it's time to just jump straight into the interview. Let's do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Mary Paradox. Welcome to the GovCast. My first question to you is basically for the people that doesn't know you, who you are and what you have done.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I'm in SHP. I am TCOD of HRT, Deputy Chief of Department. And yeah, that is what I basically do. I am a police officer, basically.
Yeah. And for like, why did you choose HRT over other departments that SHP have?
To be honest, like I have a saying, like I have created a lot of documents and stuff over the time I've been at SHP for them. And at the back of this document, on the last page, I have a saying that says, "My mission is to create something unforgettable. My vision is to make a difference." And where can you make a difference the most in the police is by being an HRT, helping those who needs help.
Yeah. Actually, I also have another question for also the people that listening that doesn't really know what is HRT.
It's human resources and training. It's when, like, if you join us, you're gonna have a training part of training. We are the ones handling your training. We are the ones handling your paperwork, making sure your things is in order, making sure you don't get into trouble, training you, making you ready to be an officer.
I guess you basically already answered my next question here, but without like the HRT, what is like a typical day at work for you?
We have a lot of situations we go to, like ghetto patrol. We do highway checkpoints. We do patrolling on the highway. We patrol around Sandy Shores area. So yeah, if it's not HRT being busy in the logs, then I'll be patrolling with maybe a colleague or a friend of mine who's with me in HRT, in SHP, just going around making sure everything is safe.
Yeah, and I mean, except FIB, I think SHP has the like largest amount of area to protect as well, right?
Yeah, we have big areas and it is difficult because it's a lot of terrain where it's difficult to go. You cannot always go there.
Yeah.
Even though we do have vehicles that can go there, it's not to say you have that vehicle by hand when you have to chase a criminal. But there's a lot of hiding space, a lot of, yeah, it makes it a lot difficult, the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, I get it. What because of all the train and stuff, I guess it's a lot of crazy situations you guys get into. Can you name any type of crazy
Um,
situations you have been into?
Mostly it's about the highways, because that is our main job, protecting the highways, even the highways in city. So we get a lot of high speed chases, especially with the crime families and the gangs that do robbing on the highways. it makes our job very difficult, especially going to, let's say we are going to a black market raid and we're on our way there. Sometimes you can find even one of our own units being robbed by them, um,
Mm.
which then we do chase them down. We try to catch them. But yeah, that is, I think that's the most difficult part of our job is the robberies on the highway.
Yeah, and what can you do to like prevent all the robberies at the highway?
We
What is the most? How should?
Unfortunately, the highway is big. Like if you're gonna take it from here to our headquarters, it's quite a long road. It's quite a, and it's two of them. So we do our checkpoints daily, multiple of them. But unfortunately, there's not one way of stopping it.
Yeah, yeah,
It is a progress we are busy working on finding and failing and finding, trying and failing until we can find a solution that is better than now. But at this point, we are making progress. We are keeping a lid on it.
yeah,
But yeah, unfortunately, won't be able to stop it completely.
yeah. I get it. And uh, you do as well arrests, right? You're not only doing the HRT.
No, I do arrest if I go to if I go to situations like black market raid or ghetto patrol or store robberies and stuff. I also do my occasion arrest.
Yeah,
I usually hand them over to the people in training, but now and then I do my own arrest also.
yeah, I get it. So if I can ask, do you have any like memorable or whatever you say, arrest that you can name, like any favorite
Let me
arrest or
think about
anything like
this
that,
one.
if you know what I mean?
I'll say like the funniest arrests I've been having, which is not really like a big deal. But what is funny about it is that the person comes to his own arrest. Is like people will show up wanting insurance, not knowing they have a star on their name.
Oh yeah,
They are wanted or something, and then you'll be opening the PDA, searching them, finding this guy has 2 or 3 stars on his name, and he doesn't even know about it.
yeah,
Um, and locking that guy up, that guy is like, yeah, why are you locking me up? Why, what? He
yeah.
doesn't understand what the hell is going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is quite funny. And it happens more than you'll ever know.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. It's maybe more often than I would
Yeah,
think as
like
well.
it happens a lot. Every now and then you find somebody, especially people new in the city.
Yeah.
They don't understand why they are being locked up now. And then when you try to explain to them, sometimes they don't understand. Sometimes they, oh shit, yes. And then
Yeah.
they remember they actually have a star on their name.
Yeah. I mean, you are the San Andreas Highway Patrol, and on the highway, the cars going usually pretty fast. Uh, have you
Yeah.
been, have you yourself been doing a lot of highway speed chases, if you know what I mean?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really doing much of that since my driving skills is not top of the line.
Yeah, no problem.
Um,
It's okay. But
yeah, like
if I
my
can
driving
ask, I
skills.
mean, if I can ask about the high speed chases, I mean, there are cars in the city that are like really fast. Is there
Yeah,
any?
we also have we also have the P1s and stuff.
Oh
So
yeah,
sometimes yeah, sometimes they might have modifications on their car, making it going a little bit faster.
yeah,
But they do make a mistake somewhere. So even though we don't keep up with them all the way, they're going to make a mistake, and then we're gonna catch them. Um,
and
and we work with tactics to catch them. It's not all about the speed. We do have our tactics to catch them and make sure they go where they need to go.
does the helicopters that you have, do they are they able to like speed up to a faster car as well, so you can have like an
They are
aerial?
actually slow. I think they go about. I think the fastest one we have is max, and that is really if I say max like 300.
Ah, okay, yeah,
So yeah, unfortunately we don't have any helis that goes that fast, but tactics always when if you're gonna have one guy speeding on the highway trying to get away from us, we'll always have another guy waiting for him on the other side.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, tactics always one.
It seems fun and it also seems hard. But what do you think is the hardest part of being a SHP officer?
I think an officer like every department has its ups and downs. Me being an HRT, I think the hardest part of my job is having to say no to people
Mm,
when they want promotions or something. If they you don't want to tell them no, even though you can see they're working hard, but we cannot have promotions all around. Like it's not a how can I say a party. We do have to work for our promotions,
yeah, of
and
course.
unfortunately, only those who do the best is gonna get promoted. Not to say you're never gonna get promoted, but
And
certain times
also,
you're gonna have.
I guess it's also coming to a top where you can't have too many like high commands, for
Yeah,
example, where
yeah,
you need to set a
like
stop.
yeah, you get only there's only certain amount of positions available for high command. Which is already put out like in the roster. If
Yeah,
those positions is full, you cannot say, no, let me put another deputy of ISRT there and another one there. No, you can't. If the positions is full, it's full. There's nothing you can do about it.
yeah,
So yeah, they
exactly.
can only rank until a certain point, whereas then after that it becomes up to the chief of departments and the leader of the org whether you're gonna go higher than that.
Yeah,
Um, and sometimes you will get stuck there and it's hard to see some people working hard and then not able to get that position because it's already filled.
mm,
But they just have to, like I always tell them, just hold on, you'll get there. It will open up sooner or later, whether it might be this term or next term, but you will get your chance to go up in the ranks.
yeah. There is a lot of other organizations in the city. Is there any of them that you work more closely with than others, and why?
I'll say no, for the reason we don't do favoritism. Basically, we don't do trying to favor up to FIB because they are the federal government agency. We treat everyone with the same respect, the same dignity,
Yeah,
as we would expect them from to treat us. We don't take we don't want to treat this guy better because he's FIB than this guy because he's LSPD.
yeah, of
We don't do
course.
that. We treat everybody on the same level. If you're gonna respect me, I'm gonna respect you. Um, and that's how we work. We don't try to favoritism to one agency only.
Yeah, I get it.
We
Uh,
treat everyone the same. Yeah.
that maybe was wrong question. How should I rephrase it? Is there any, like, not with favoritism, but is there any organization you work with more than other? Because I was thinking maybe you and LSPD doesn't have the same jurisdiction, but FIB and you
Yeah.
have,
FIB.
if you know what I mean.
FIB. To be honest, FIB doesn't come that much into our jurisdiction.
Ah, okay.
Only for store robberies and then for the highway patrol in front of DOC. They do help us there sometimes. If
Yeah.
there's robberies there. But otherwise, uh,
Otherwise, no, maybe.
I'll say, yeah, we work with everyone the same amount.
Yeah, I get
We
it.
don't try to get, yeah.
I think we also already answered this question, but I'm gonna see if you have any more to say about it. How is the teamwork within SHP? Like, what you do to like um,
Um,
get better with the
I think
teamwork, basically.
I think a lot of us who is in SHP, especially the high command. A lot of us know each other from before this term.
Yeah,
A lot of us work together since last term already. Some of us have been knowing each other from DOJ. So I think there's a good chemistry between the high commands,
yeah,
especially from the leader to the deputies to the CODs to the DCODs. All of those people, they get along very well. There's no how can I say, no fighting between each other. So I think if a high command of an org is having good chemistry, then it makes the org much more fluent to run
mm,
to could do at anything. Yeah, our numbers is good. For SHP to have good numbers, you must know something must be done right because that doesn't happen every day.
yeah. I get it, 100%. And what advice would you give to someone that would or want to join SHP?
My advice would be make sure you want to be an officer. Don't come for it for the money. or thinking, yeah, I'm gonna sell insurance and make a lot of money. Don't come for it out of just the money. I'll say make sure you actually want to do it because you want to be officer. You love to be an officer. You love the kind of job and work we do. Otherwise, you will not get far.
Mm.
Um, I'll just say, yeah, make sure you love it. Don't come for it just because of money or friends or something. Make sure you want to be there.
Yeah, make sure you want to protect the city. Like it should be
Yeah.
basically your call more than the call for money.
Yes.
Yeah. And to be a SHP officer, what is a good skill to have, or what skills are important to be a good officer,
Um,
basically?
to be a good officer, you need to be dedicated to what you do. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't see it as work. You should see it as an everyday part of your life. You should respect what you do and respect the fact that what you work with is guns and stuff. Um, so dying is easy. Yeah, you must just respect what you do. You mustn't just do it just because. A good skill, I'll say, is respect and dedication.
Yeah, and for me as well, respect and for me at least, the respect and professionalism is a little bit goes a little bit hand in hand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is professionalism means to you?
It's like being professional, meaning following the rules, following the standards, following the procedures, not doing whatever you want to do it, being professional in that manner.
Yeah, yeah. And I have one last question here now. Let's say you're out on patrol on the highways and you need to like turn on the sirens. If your sirens could say one sentence, what would it yell?
What would it yell? If I'm driving, you mean if I'm the one
Yeah,
driving?
yeah, if you're the one driving.
It will shout, "Please stop."
Yeah, okay. Please, I was thinking more like, get out the way, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. No.
No, my driving is really not good, so
Yeah, no
I
problem.
think it will like tell like, "Please stop, God, please stop."
Okay, please stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, no problem. Mary Paradox, thank you very much for this interview, and hopefully the people of Los Santos will see how good organization SHP is, and maybe from this they will learn what you're doing and maybe want to join as well. Hopefully, I
yeah,
certainly
yeah, yeah.
learned a lot. Um, so I also
Yeah, we
just
always
wanna,
have
yeah, sorry, say again.
we are doing many open recruitments and stuff, even here by Capital.
Yeah,
So if they want to join, they should just come up to us, and we will arrange for them to join.
yeah, of
So you
course.
just need 5 years, gun license, health insurance, and then they're on their way.
Oh, that was actually one. I got one more question here now. I'll ask you some questions, but is there any other questions you think, or anything else that I missed, maybe that you want to share what SHP is
Uh,
or what you're doing or whatever?
you
Maybe
know,
I got.
let me say like this: since last term, when I started doing HRT work for SHP, I started recreating the whole system for them, renewing the videos, the training videos. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
um, and while I'm been doing it, um, I really want to create something unforgettable. I want to leave a mark behind
Yeah, of course.
by making sure the HRT department of SHP is something never seen before.
Yeah,
So yeah, I just want to share that like
of
it's my
course.
goal.
Yeah, of course. That's basically also my goal. I wanna um, change the organization. I'm not telling that I think an organization that I join is bad, but I want to make it better before I leave, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, that's what I also said. Like I want to make sure I leave a mark. I want to create something unforgettable. That's why I said like at the back of each document I create on the last page, I have the saying like my mission is to create something unforgettable. My vision is to make a difference.
Yeah.
And those words I want to live by. Going whichever org I'm going, I want to make sure I do leave a footprint.
Yep, I 100% understand, and I agree with you. Um, well, Mary Paradox, thank you very much for joining GovCast, and you are, of course, welcome back if you ever want to speak about anything else, of course.
I'm
Uh,
always here, just anytime. I have
of
any more
course.
questions, you can just you know where to get me actually.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, and I guess I see you guys next week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was it for today's episode of the GovCast. I hope you liked it, and if you like it, of course, press the like button. And to not miss any other episode, press the subscribe button. I guess that's it. Thank you very much for watching, listening, whatever you did, and I see you guys next week. Let's do some dancing.
From capital to every street, we bring the voices that you need. Policy power, what's going down? GovCast talking about your town. Tune in, stay smart, don't miss a beat.